By the end of this video, you'll learn 7 assets that are the key to building generational wealth and set you and your family up for the life you've always imagined. But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered what sets the wealthy apart from everyone else? Think of people like Elon Musk, Robert Kiyosaki, or Mark Cuban. What separates these wealthy individuals from the everyday working man or woman? In fact, when it comes to managing finances and escaping the 9-to-5 grind, one of the biggest questions people ask when it comes to money is, what do I need to invest in to truly build wealth? The truth is, getting rich isn't just about having a high income or winning the lottery. It's about understanding assets versus liabilities. This is exactly what will grow your wealth over time. But first, let's ask ourselves, what exactly is an asset? In the simplest form, an asset is something that puts money in your pocket. It grows in value over time or generates income for you, unlike liabilities, which is something that takes money out of your pocket. You know, things like a new car, designer clothes, or monthly subscriptions. And I get it, yes, they provide short-term gratification, and we all can't help ourselves sometimes, but the wealthy focus on acquiring assets, not liabilities, because assets are what help you build financial freedom. Now let's jump into the first of these 7 essential wealth-building assets. Number 1, real estate. When it comes to building wealth, real estate is king. Why? Because real estate provides 2 powerful benefits: appreciation and cash flow. Honestly, rental properties are one of my favorite assets to invest in. Over time, the property value of a rental property generally increases, which means your investment becomes more valuable as the years go by. I already know some of our subscribers have learned that through the countless amount of videos we've created on this channel pertaining to rental properties and building wealth through real estate. Just by watching those videos alone, I will allow you to truly understand this concept of assets versus liabilities. Not only that, but rental properties provide monthly income through tenants, allowing you to earn passive income while your property appreciates. But here's where most people get it wrong. They think they need a ton of money to start investing in real estate. That's not true. There are ways to get into real estate even with limited funds, such as house hacking, renting out part of your primary residence, investing in real estate investment trusts, also called REITs, or partnering with other investors. The key to real estate is to think long-term. The more properties you own, the more wealth you accumulate over time. And with smart investments, real estate can become the cornerstone of your wealth-building strategy. Number 2, stocks and bonds. Now let's talk about the stock market. There's always been this debate on whether you should invest in stocks or real estate and which one will make you rich over time. Well, I have a better solution. Why not invest in both? Investing in stocks and bonds is one of the easiest ways to grow your wealth over time. While the stock market can go up and down in the short term, it has historically provided strong returns over long periods of time. Stocks represent ownership in a company, and when the company grows, so does the value of your stock. That's not even including the dividends you'll receive from those companies listed on the stock market. Bonds, on the other hand, are considered a safer investment because they provide fixed interest payments over time. While they don't offer the same high returns as stocks, bonds offer stability and are great for balancing out a portfolio. But here's the kicker. Many people think they need to be experts in the stock market to invest. You don't. In fact, with things like index funds and ETFs, also called exchange-traded funds, you can invest in a diversified portfolio with little effort and watch your money grow passively over time. Number 3, businesses or side hustles. The wealthy know that you can't simply rely on one stream of income if you want to build wealth. That's why starting a business or a side hustle is one of the most powerful wealth-building assets you can have. A successful business generates cash flow, often much higher than you could ever make working a 9-to-5. Think about it this way. When you start a business, you're no longer trading your time for money. You're creating something that can grow and generate income without your direct involvement. And the best part? You can scale it. Whether it's an online business, a consulting firm, or even an e-commerce store, the possibilities are endless. With the right mindset, your business can become an asset that not only supports your current lifestyle, but also builds your wealth over time. So far, I've discussed real estate, stocks, bonds, and starting your own side business. What you're about to find out next will be one of the most overlooked assets that can potentially generate millions if you invest long term. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Number 4, Intellectual property. I'm sure this one is surprising for most people, but intellectual property is a significant wealth-building asset for the ultra-wealthy. Think about all the books, patents, trademarks, and even YouTube channels that generate income. Intellectual property allows you to make money from your ideas, creativity, and knowledge. For example, if you write a book, every time someone buys it, you make money. Or if you create an online course, you can sell it over and over again without having to recreate the content. This kind of income is highly scalable and can provide significant passive income over time. The great thing about intellectual property is that it's accessible to anyone willing to put in the work. Whether you're an artist, a writer, a content creator, or an inventor, your ideas can turn into a wealth-building asset. Number 5, precious metals. Now, I know this one might not be the most popular of assets to invest in, but it will certainly separate you from the average investor. Gold, silver, and other precious metals have been used to store wealth for centuries. While they don't generate income, precious metals act as a hedge against inflation and can protect your wealth during times of economic uncertainty. Why is this important? Because unlike paper money, which can lose value due to inflation, precious metals tend to hold their value or even increase when currencies are struggling. Many investors keep a portion of their wealth in precious metals as a way to preserve their purchasing power over time. Now, this doesn't mean you should invest everything into gold and silver, but having a small portion of your portfolio in precious metals can provide a layer of security, especially during financial downturns. Number 6, cryptocurrency. While relatively new compared to other assets, cryptocurrency has become a popular wealth-building tool for many. I'm sure you've at least heard of the popular coins such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other digital currencies that have seen massive growth over the past decade, creating millionaires and even billionaires in the process. Cryptocurrency is considered a high-risk, high-reward asset. The market is still young and volatile, but for those willing to take the risk, it can offer significant returns. The key is to invest wisely and understand the risks involved. If you're interested in diversifying your assets and staying ahead of technological trends, cryptocurrencies are worth considering as part of a balanced portfolio. Number 7, education and skills. Here's one asset that's often overlooked: education and skills. The wealthy understand that one of the best investments you can make is in yourself. The more you learn, the more you earn. What's crazy is you don't even need to have a lot of money or some fancy degree. Just by watching this video and learning from YouTube, books, and podcasts, you can learn more from those platforms than any college could ever teach you. Whether it's gaining new skills, earning certifications, or attending workshops, education is an asset that pays dividends throughout your entire life. Think about it. Every time you improve your skill set, you increase your earning potential. Whether you're learning about real estate, stock investing, or starting a business, this knowledge is something that no one can take away from you. And the best part? The return on investment is limitless. So what's the key takeaway from this video? The road to building wealth isn't about luck or hitting it big overnight. It's about building the right assets that will grow your wealth over time. Real estate, stocks, businesses, intellectual property, precious metals, cryptocurrency, and education. These are the 7 wealth-building assets that you need to focus on if you truly want to become rich. Building wealth takes time, but with these assets in your corner, financial freedom is absolutely within your reach. So ask yourself, which of these assets do I need to start working on today? In fact, we've created an entire video recently on exactly what some of the wealthiest people in the world do every single day. These are the habits that make them millionaires. If you want a complete breakdown, just click the video on the screen now, and we'll see you in the next one.